Form is better. It's going better anyway. So that's helping. Today we're taking on a team that I can't pronounce. I've asked the board for a new contract. I've been denied based on finances. I haven't told them yet that I'm willing to take a big wage cut because there's no option to do that. So, hello my friends and welcome to episode 6 of The Wanderer. We're still with Mersin. It's coming to the end of the season and we're taking on Eyupspor. We're going to go with that. Last episode was against Eyupspor. They went and drew against Bodrumspor 4-all. We were 3-1 down at one point. We got to 4-3 up and then we conceded an 85-minute equaliser. You know, standard stuff. Kaya, Akan, Oke and Metin all on the score sheet. Then we beat another team that I'm not going to try to pronounce 3-0. Then lost 4-1 to Bukaspor. This was a bit disappointing. Before going against Kokarai Berlik, they haven't won a game in the league by this point, and we beat them 4-0. They've since won a game, which is good, nice to see. They do have a bit of a fan base there, as you can see. Their attendance is much higher than any others you can see in the league right now. And then we drew 1-0 against Eyupspor. That leaves the league table looking like this. We're in 14th. Good bit clear of the relegation zone now. We're now safe on our job. Board doesn't want to give us a new contract, however. I'm also going to apologise for my speech. I know it's not great right now. The reason for that is basically I said a couple of episodes ago I had a lot of dental work done. Unfortunately, it was teeth out. I had a denture in. It was all going okay apart from my gums got in a little bit of an infection. Apparently, it's quite common. I'm a smoker, so it's even more common. But it means I'm not allowed to have my denture in. That's got to be prolonged. It doesn't really matter if I record now or if I record in 2 days' time or whatever. I'm still not going to be allowed it in. So for a few episodes, please bear with me. I'll probably mention it in every single episode anyway. So, team for today. We've got a couple of injuries in international duty. So, Sen is injured on international duty. So, Ozcan comes onto the bench. Kakir also injured. Civilek also on international duty. And our first choice right back, Savas, is injured. So, he's out. And Douglas Kant Incendier is also injured. But Narula Kaya, who we're going to rename Nutella, it was recommended to me in the comments a little while ago, comes back into the team at left back. So that's the only real change. Okan go dropping down to the bench. We've got Noyan, Noyan on the bench as well. He can play up front and on the wing. So we've got a little bit of options for how we move things about here. So the team's going to beat Levent, Deniz, Gökhan, Abdullah, Nutella, Suat, Emrah, Erit, Centurk, Mahmut, Kosa, and I'm actually going to rename him just to Kosa. We're putting a bid to extend his loan for next season as well. Kose, Kos. And Akpan Arichi. So, auto number those two guys. Neither of them have played a game yet. So, yeah, this is Topak's first game at right back. But see that coming in at the same time. He's a far better player. Dennis Topsu is very much a defensive-minded fullback. He's very poor going forward. They've won 4 of their last 5, so this isn't going to be an easy game by any stretch of the imagination, despite our form being much better than what it has been throughout the season. We're definitely improving. Koss is definitely a good sign. These two strikers suit me so much better than the previous two. Okay, does really well off the bench as well. He's benefited a lot from Koss being there. So I'm happy with how the team is going and how it's developing. As I said, I've put in a bid to extend Koss's loan for next season. I think that'd be a really big thing for us if we can get that deal done. Fenerbahce said they'd be happy to do that, so hopefully they accept the bid as that just goes over the bar. We are in a red and blue, so that was for us. Rather than me celebrating an almost goal for the opposition again, we're going to just change the opposition instructions, start pressing these holding midfielders, just because I don't like that. No. Let's not do the wingers. And you're also injured, so I just don't like them being able to play out of defence. So if we can press their defensive-minded players, it's harder for them to get the ball upfield. That's a decent ball forward, but Nutella there. Centre, Mahmoud. It's a decent ball. And Arichi's there. He's got to find Kosa. It's in! Kosa getting in there. Good ball in from Arichi. Moves us up in the league as well, up to 13th. This is a team in good form, so hopefully we can get a good result here. And that would be a massive result for us going in towards the end of the season. Don't think we can really do anything now, really, for challenging for a playoff place, but, you know, the further we are away from the relegation zone, the better. I would like to stay here next season, but if the board are going to be sort of messing around, or we're going to have to take a massive wage cut, which, to be fair, I'm willing to take a wage cut, I'm just not willing to take a massive wage cut. We've got our first 2 coaching licenses now. They paid for the C and the B. Again, if the money's not there, they're probably not going to be wanting. Oh, that's a horror from the goalkeeper. Is Tank, or goalkeeper's called Tank, I like that, has let Arichi score. We're 2-0 up here against a team that's won 4 out of the last 5, if I read that team talk correctly. At Ktan, throws it in to Soon. Centurk's won it though in the midfield. Mahmoud, back to Nutella. Plays it forward for Kosa. Can't find him though. But he's there to intercept again. It'll be his last game, one of the last games he plays for the club. On such a big wage. It's such a shame to let him go. I looked at his history and he's been playing for. Oh, that's another sucker in defence, but Tank's there this time. I looked at his history. He's been with the club for 17 years. So I kind of. Every part of me wants to keep him. But there's no way we can afford to do it. So it's sort of a hit and miss for me right now. To Stoon. To Barris. Kabali. Akhtan. It's a decent ball in. Oh, it's 2-1. Just before halftime. We're really bad at conceding these 46-minute goals. But, you know, 2-1 still going in at halftime against a team that's in form is good. And we're looking at the chances. We're all over them chance-wise. So being the better team. So I'm very, very happy with how this first half has gone in general. I'm telling me guard against complacency. I'm going to go with the usual. There's a lot more to come from you. Try and get rid of these reds. Just get a couple maybe extra greens. It's not really working though. See if we can get one. Did. We got one. That works. That does it for me. Go for both our strikers as well. We've got good players on the bench. Definitely feel like we've got this team going somewhere. I know we're going to lose a lot of players in the summer because a lot of these guys that are on loan, we're not going to be able to get. Kaya's one I'm maybe going to try and get on loan again. But it might be a matter of just building with what we've got. In honesty. Barris brings it forward. That's a searching ball. But again, as I said, I don't even know if I'm going to be here next season right now. I'm going to record the end of this season today. If I'm honest, that's the plan anyway. And take it from there and try and make a decision because I want this series to be moving on in the right direction. If they're not willing to play for my national A, then that's going to help hold up our development. So what I'm thinking is, if we move, looking at a team that's going to be in a top division and maybe a smaller nation, so I don't know any off the top of my head right now, but you know there'll be plenty of them out there. Might be an option as Kosa goes close. We're going to make a change. We're going to bring off Centurk, he's tired, and we're going to bring on Berke. I do like Berke Yilmaz, to be honest. He's a very good player. Just doesn't really fit in my tactical plans too much, although I do like doing this off the bench, bringing him. Oh, it's just wide from Emrat. I do like doing this, bringing a cam on during the game and changing tactics mid-game. That does offer me something, but I don't think it's going to be enough to get him back on loan. I think they'll be wanting him to go out and get regular first team football because he is a very, very good player. But he's never going to fit into my tactical plans here as a first team player. And oh, the defence is falling asleep here. Oh my. Oh my! What a sequence, boys. What a sequence. Our defence falls asleep. Our goalkeeper misses it. They've got an open goal and then they miss it. What a sequence that was. We're going to bring on Okan. Oh, no, I don't really. I want to bring on someone here. Do you know what? I'm going to try you now here. No, we're not. Undo that. And bring on Okan and move Nutella forward because I think that's the best way to do that. That's a decent ball in for the Ricci. He's offside though. I thought he was on, but I didn't really see it properly because I was coming back from making my changes. again, I apologise about the voice, guys. I hope it's not too bad, and I hope this is watchable, because it could be a good couple of weeks before I'm actually able to record with my dentures in and talk properly again. Is Berkey? Oh, he just can't quite get there. Okan should get to this comfortably. He's got Nutella ahead of him. Does find Nutella Kaya. Into Berkey. He's got Kosa making a run. It's a beautiful ball. Get on your left foot, son. Oh, he's unselfishly rather, put it into Arichi. And that is 3-1. That should put this game beyond the opposition now. We're not going to change anything there. What we're just going to do is slow the pace down, son, on the goalkeeper. That makes sense to do. It's a really simple way of saving time without actually having to change too much of your tactics. It's just getting your goalkeeper to slow the time down when he has the ball in his hands. And it's a bit less risky as well. It does allow the opposition to get back into position, but you're not just running into the corner or trying to slow passes down or whatever. I find this is my favourite way to waste time. 3-1 victory for us here. That's a very good win. They're in very good form, if I remember correctly. So that's a great win. Where were they in the league, this team? They were mid-tables, but let's have a look at their schedule before they played us. So yeah, there you go. So they lost the game before us, but again, it was 4 wins clean before that. So they were on very good form coming into it. Teams secure the playoffs. I think that means it does show that it's GG for us. I've got it here, 4th to 17th. So where are we in the league? Where's the playoff thingy? So we can actually make the playoffs by a minor miracle. We're only 12 points clear with 6 games to go, you know. It's mathematically possible, physically but realistically impossible. We're well clear of the relegation zone now, 9 points clear of it, and a good number of points ahead of Eyupspor. Closing in on Sankape, we've got much better goal difference than anyone in the bottom half, really. In fact, there's only one other team with a positive goal difference in the bottom half. So that tells you that you're up to 7th before you've got a team with our goal difference. So that shows we score goals or we lose by a little, which is nice. Look at this scoreline, 8-1 against the team at bottom of the league, minus 57 goal difference for them. That's a bit unlucky. So we're going to come back for Eyupspor. It's the last game of the season. It makes logical sense. It's 6 games time. That's why we've done this game, because it was a 6-6 break. We've got some tough games between now and then. Hopefully we can maintain form. If you enjoyed this episode, guys, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I'll hopefully catch you all next time.